the frog exercise. What I love about the frog is it doesn't get much easier than this. If you're hurting, if you have a lot of pain, you know that movement and exercise doesn't always feel good. So the frog, you get to be lying down and it's simple. Okay, but what does it do for you? Well, a lot of arthritic conditions, a lot of disc herniations, a lot of strains and sprains. One of the elements that go hand in hand with that is that the spine is lacking extension. It doesn't want to arch. The body goes into spasm and says, no, 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 no. Particularly if you're sitting, standing, walking. So frog is a non-weight bearing exercise, meaning you're lying down, you're not crunching those joints or discs. And then we're going to put our legs in a certain position, and that naturally restores extension in a pain-free way. Most of you are going to think that this exercise is about stretching the inner thigh and the groin, and it's not. I give it, at least to my patients, to restore the natural extension of the lumbar spine, which is our natural, the low back should have an inward curve. Called a lordosis. And a lot of times you'll see on x-rays you have a flattened spine, they'll say. You've lost your lordosis both in the neck and the low back. So this exercise is actually also done for neck patients. But we're going to restore that ideal curve in the spine simply by lying down and relaxing. So it doesn't get better than that. And then finally with frog, the only exception is that I'm going to ask you not to do it if you have groin pain and a history of a hip labral tear. So some people will know what I'm talking about, some people won't, but if you have the cartilage, the lining of the hip capsule can tear, and it can be called a labral tear. And sometimes if it's flared up, frog doesn't feel comfortable with that. And that's the only exception. You could have a labral tear, and I give frog for labral tears. As long as it's pain-free, by all means, I want you to keep doing it. But so basically, that's the only exception to this exercise. So simple. Let's go to the how to do it now.